Good morning and welcome to our weekly press conference. We have two topics for today. First is the release of the 2023 Summer Recreation Guide, and second are all the details on our 2023 Road Improvement Program. So we'll start with the Summer Recreation Guide. It details it details a summer with many free activities which are offered to our city youth at our 45 beautiful parks, conveniently located all around the city. I'm proud and happy that we can provide these summer programs in our parks. This all fits with my vision of creating a welcoming, vibrant neighborhood throughout all of Erie. Thanks to Public Works Directors Chuck Zisk and Assistant Director AJ Antolik, who are here with us today. You've coordinated these programs and we really appreciate it. You can find the Summer Recreation Guide at 35 locations all around Erie, including right here at City Hall, all of the city's community centers, the city's YMCA branches, and many, many other locations. Once again, we have partnered with the Erie School District to send the guides home with all elementary and middle school students. They are very grateful to the school district for helping us with that. The guide is also available online by searching Summer Recreation Guide on the city's website, which is cityof.erie.pa.us. As for the programs, we have continued popular programs like the Brian Lee Crosby Learn to Swim program, Spoons Basketball League, which is one of my favorites, and the Police Athletic League summer camps. There will also be the Nature of Your Neighborhood environmental event sponsored by Asbury Woods Nature Center and many, many more as well. This year, we have added a Saturday skateboarding clinic, which you will hear about in a moment. We are also excited to announce the opening of our 6 new regulation pickleball courts at Baldwin Park, which will officially open next week, and another fun activity that is new this year. It's called Glow Golf. It's at J.C. Martin Golf Course. There are so many fun activities. Even though I really enjoy some of our old standbys like baseball and basketball, I will now introduce a few people who are bringing new and very exciting summer recreation to our youngest residents here in Erie. Let's start with Dusty Dennis, Deputy Director of the Housing Authority of the City of Erie. Did you know that we have 13 different programs that are organized for children in our Housing Authority neighborhoods? Dusty will now tell us more about these 13 programs. Dusty?
Good morning. Thank you, Mayor Schember, for having us here today. The Housing Authority of the City of Erie partners with several local agencies to provide summer recreation activities for our youth. With the city's help, we offer swimming programs at Roger Young Pool for children. We also partner with the YMCA of Greater Erie, the John F. Kennedy Center, and Daftmar Creative Arts to offer activities throughout the summer, such as dance lessons, free meals, fine arts programs, and other on-site daily activities. We have several summer one-week sports clinics, including a Learn to Golf in partnership with the J.C. Martin Golf Course. We have a Learn to Fish program with the Sons of Lake Erie. We have a summer reading program with the Erie County Library, and a Garden and Nature program with the Neighborhood Arts House and Erie County Master Gardeners. And we also sponsor several Meet Your Neighbor events, including a national night out in partnership with the United Way of Erie County, where families can enjoy food, music, my favorite, the drum circle, hoop dance lessons, a water slide, pony rides for children, and a petting zoo. And all of these activities is our community policing program, which features 6 City of Erie police officers and 2 county probation officers who participate in most of these summer activities. Find all the information about these programs in the Summer Recreation Guide. We want to express our sincere thanks to our community policing officers and all of our community partners for assisting us with these events. And lastly, I don't want to forget to thank our Resident Initiatives Coordinator, Sherry Kinham, for all the countless hours she puts into making sure these events take off. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dusty. That is really an incredible list. Very, very good. Thanks very much for sharing all of that with us today. Now, next we'll hear from Casey McCloskey. He's the director of Footlights Theater Performing Arts Center. He is providing performance art opportunities again this summer for free for our youth. Casey, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mayor. We are so excited to begin our 49th summer as part of the Erie City Parks and Rec program. Performing arts have always had a strong and positive impact on its participants and in the community. And since 1975, this summer theater program has provided the city youth with the opportunity to spend the summer learning about theater through rehearsal and performance of a full-length musical production. Studies show that students who participate in performing arts perform better academically, they have stronger social connections with their peers, they are more empathetic and understanding of those around them, and they have increased self-confidence and communication skills. This summer, we are producing Junie B. Jones Jr. with our youngest students and Big Fish the Musical with our older students. All the details are in the summer rec guide, and we hope we will see you in the audience.
Those will be very great shows, Casey. Thanks very much for sharing them with all of us. My wife Rhonda and I attended the performance every year, and we really, really enjoy them. Thanks for this wonderful work you do to introduce Erie's children to the performing arts. We really do appreciate it. I'll finish out this topic. First, I just want to mention there is a great guide that's available for this, and these are available, as I mentioned, in a lot of places. It's got all the information you want, and it'll help you have a very busy summer, and especially for your kids, which is very important. So I'll finish out this topic by we'll talk one more time about our additions to the summer recreation schedule this year. We're adding a weekly skateboarding clinic that will be held at our skateboarding park at Columbus Park. Daniel Para is the owner of the Isle Surf and Skate Shop. Dana, tell us what you have going on in this summer at Columbus Park. Thank you.
Well, Mayor, we at the Isle Surf and Skate are thrilled to partner with the City of Erie to bring an introductory skateboard program to the city. The program begins June 3rd and continues every Saturday through August 26th. Whether your child is an experienced skateboarder or beginner, our staff will be on hand to provide a fun, instructional, and inclusive program for all children ages 5 to 13. There will be a few skateboards on hand that we'll give out for kids to try. Pads and helmets are highly recommended. For all the further details, check out the Summer Recreation Guide. Lastly, in addition to the skateboard program, we're celebrating International Go Skateboarding Day on June 21st at the Erie Skate Park at Columbus Park. The event kicks off at 2 p.m. Join us for a full day of fun. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dan. And I think we're all very, very happy that we're adding skateboarding to the lineup this year. I have only skateboarded once in my life, to be very honest. It was near Cleveland, Ohio somewhere. It was over 40 years ago, and I have to tell you, I fell so many times. I decided never to skateboard again. But thanks again to all of you, all of our presenters today who shared the details of these programs coming up this summer, and I hope everyone takes full advantage of them. We're glad that we are partnering with you for these summer programs. Remember the Summer Recreation Guide, again, it is online, and it's also available in a lot of places. You can get it at the city's website, cityof.erie.pa.us. And you can find printed copies, as I mentioned before, all over town, and likely your children have one in their book bag as well. It's going to be a great summer for Erie. We're going to bring some things up onto the stage now, I think, and we'll finish with our 2023 Road Improvement Program. Chad McConnell, project engineer for the city, knows what is ahead for your neighborhood. Chad, we're ready for you to give us the rundown. That's okay.
Thank you, Mayor. I appreciate you giving us the time to detail our construction plans for this summer's city paving program. We have just over $5.1 million allotted for the 2023 paving construction season. Here's the breakdown. We are planning on completing over 189,000 square yards of roadway resurfacing, which equates to about 21,000 tons of new asphalt. This also equates to 10.75 linear miles of roadway, or about 23 lane miles. The 2023 road improvement plan is broken down into several phases. Phase number 1 will be the Bureau of Streets. They will have $750,000 to work with this summer. Their work will be broken down into 2 segments. Segment number 1 will be funded through the CDBG program and will focus on low to moderate income neighborhoods designated by the federal government. Segment number 2 will focus on areas outside of these designated CDBG zones throughout the city of Erie. The Streets Department phase number 2 will be phase number 2 of the 2023 road improvement plan will be contracted work. The city of Erie is anticipating bidding 4 separate paving contracts, 1 road reconstruction project, various traffic-related improvement projects, ADA curb ramps, and crack sealing with pavement edge sealing. As far as the paving contracts, contract number 1 will be milling and resurfacing road reconstruction project funded through the CDBG. All work will take place within the CDBG map shown to my left. Work will start within the next few weeks and is expected to be completed by the end of June. Contract number 2 will be a milling and resurfacing project funded through liquid fuels funding, which the city of Erie receives funding through the Pennsylvania gas tax. This contract is expected to be bid in the beginning of June, and work is expected to be completed in September. Contract number 3 will be a milling and resurfacing road reconstruction project within the CDBG areas, where work will begin in July and work is expected to be completed in September. Our 4th contract will be a federal aid route project funded through PennDOT and the Erie MPO. Work is expected to begin in late summer. Other than those 4 contracts laid out, other contracted work includes a road reconstruction project on East Lake Road from East Ave to Dunn Boulevard. This project will consist of the removal of asphalt, base, and sub-base layers. The funding for this project is through a grant award through the statewide local share account. We will also send out contracts for the installation of ADA compliant curb ramps throughout the city. And finally, we will be sending out a contract for crack sealing and pavement edge sealing at various locations across the city. For all of these projects, residents can expect road closures once for the milling operation, once for the paving operation. We will be placing no parking signs a minimum of 3 days prior to work taking place. Work crews will try to keep their disturbance to a minimum, and for everyone's safety, please do not drive through work zones. As always, this is a proposed paving schedule, and it may be subject to change based on economic factors, bid pricing, and other conditions. This map and a list of all the affected streets will be online this afternoon. Thank you.
Great job, Chads. Wow, that's really a lot of work, and I'm glad we're getting paved over 10 miles of street here in Erie. I'm going to be very happy to see that asphalt all around the city by the end of this summer. That concludes today's press conference. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for watching. Please continue to follow us on social media for the latest updates on everything happening here in the city of Erie. And everyone who spoke is now available for interviews. Thanks for being with us or watching today.